I put like Skeleton Crew and Stitch and all that
Hell yeah.
in the. But I don't know. Do we have more to add there? But it's a different audience. Maybe we just start from scratch.
Really excited about those two specifically, so I can talk about it. It doesn't matter how many times I did.
I'm really excited about Skeleton Crew. And you know what? I haven't talked to my buddy Dave Perillo. I haven't talked to him yet. And I'm really curious to hear his take on Skeleton Crew, because I remember when Attack of the Clones came out. And, I'm not a big prequel fan. But when Attack of the Clones came out, I really dug the diner. Remember there was like that alien diner?
The 50s diner, yeah.
Yeah. And he was...
It was like a Johnny Rockets.
Yeah, and he was really upset by that scene. He didn't like it at all. And he said, like, you look like the 1950s. Like, what was that? Like, have they lost all their creativity that they're just redoing the 1950s like in Star Wars now? And that's one of the few aspects of the film I liked, and he hated it. So I'm kind of curious to see what his take of like
Suburbia
in Star Wars is going to be like. Is he going to have that same reaction he had to Attack of the Clones, the diner, or because I really dug it. I dug the aesthetic. I'm like, this is cool.
I dug it. It's opening it up and it makes sense. People got to live somewhere in all these planets. There's going to be different types of models. Eventually, they're going to get to something similar to a suburbia.
Yeah, I mean, like every time we
like they go outside, we see like they have camps sometimes, like in Mandalorian when they're meeting Gina Carano. Like there's different communities and different like cities. Like,
yeah, we don't see a lot of civilians in Star Wars. We either see like the Imperial troops, the Jedis, the Resistance.
Well, that's what I'm trying to think about, like certain civilian cities or townships.
Right, and when we do, it's like always like some guy who lives in a shack
like a port
on Tatooine, and he's like,
it's like a port or something.
I'm in the desert. I have this little.
In Ahsoka, when we're meeting, forget one of the rebels character, they're in like a kind of a city, like a white city. I've seen we see cities a lot.
Yeah,
and then if it's not cities, it's like townships, like port towns, bars.